Here we go, Malang Susso coming down to the cage out of MK Muay Thai in New Jersey. You see Cage Wars veteran Nick Spencer there helping corner Malang. Malang is a really, really tough kid. Malang is a very, very tough kid, who has some grappling experience and actually has some wins via submission.
I just got caught up in the moment with his entrance, man, and listen, well put together guy, 170, full of it, muscle.
Well, and I trained with him a little bit at Morceri Muay Thai, and at that point he was fighting 55.
Yeah.
This is a much better weight class for him.
Yeah.
To me, what is going to be the story is, can he close the distance against Alex Williams?
Well, that's the story between every, long, lengthy fighter and short, stocky.
Not really, though, because sometimes the long, lanky fighters like to grapple. Alex does not. Alex likes to bang and likes to keep people on the end of the strike. He likes to bring people back in a straight line, throw the head kicks, follow with punches into the cage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be the difference. And Malang's going to have to make sure he doesn't come backwards. And if he does come backwards, he's got to instantly come back in for a shot.
Yeah, I've never seen him fight. This is my first time seeing him fight. But, you gave me the background. He's a really good grappler, and I would like to see him use that to his advantage in this fight here.
But he's also not afraid to strike. He had good striking back then. He's with MK Muay Thai down in Jersey now.
I'm excited for this.
I wouldn't tell him to strike with Alex just due to the length discrepancy.
Exactly. But he's got long arms. So.
Yeah, I was going to say that. He has long arms and big legs, too.
Yeah.
I stood up to see how tall he was. He looks like 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, he's
stocky.
about 5'9".
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 19-year-old Alex Williams making his way to the cage with Dove Holmes, Alex Morrow, and the MV MMA crew.
I don't think we have one fighter on this card tonight that can rent a car or buy a drink. You won't be seeing any other fighters tonight at the after party. They'll all be studying for their Regents exams.
Right? SAT prep.
Yeah. Alex Williams, man, he's been on a roll as of late, man, stepping up his game, showing some high-level stuff, man. And talking to Loga just now, man, a lot of these kids grew up on the UFC, and they've been training since they were kids, man. He said he's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was 6.
Exactly.
I think Alex Williams is another one of those kids that's been in the gym since he was a kid. So even though he's 19, he's not 19 in experience. I'm willing to bet both those kids have been training longer than me.
All right, Alex Williams very focused, ready to defend his belt.
Yes, sir. Love watching this kid fight, man.
Yeah,
one of the future stars in the game.
Malang looked for the glove touch. Alex Williams said, nah.
Hey, that's right down your alley there.
Here we go. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo.
The action continues on the card for Cage Wars 69. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, it is for the Cage Wars Welterweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. His official weight, 171 pounds, representing MK Muay Thai out of Poughkeepsie, New York, Malang Susso. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. His official weight, 171 pounds. Representing Mohawk Valley Mixed Martial Arts out of New Hartford, New York. He is the youngest champion in Cage Wars history, Alex Lachette Williams. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Mr. Matt Goller.
Here we go, Matt Goller, again the third man in the cage. He's done an excellent job tonight keeping control.
Here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for, man. The co-main of tonight.
Both these guys are super focused and ready to get at each other.
A lot of people cheering for this fight.
170-pound title on the line.
Let's go. This is my division.
Malang's got to move that head, keep it off center line.
Luis over here licking his chops.
I'm looking.
Isn't it different when the guys in your division are fighting? It just hit different, man.
I'm always looking. I'm a fan of the sport, so it's great to see the guys with my weight perform.
Malang doing a nice job staying in distance, but staying just out.
Yeah, using that cross block to stay under Alex's punches. But there you go, Alex, put them together. keeping him long.
You know, and that's one thing Alex has not had to deal with is somebody really pressuring him.
And that's a nice little switch. It was good elevation on the single. And sucked him to the double and bringing him to his corner. Ooh.
Wow, high IQ.
High IQ and high-level wrestling there.
You know, and when I got to train with Malang, he's a great kid, great guy. You know, really listens to direction from his coaches and is always training hard.
Hey, and that was a 3-level takedown, man. He went into the single, elevated it, switched to the double, and took him up and dragged him to his corner and dropped him, man.
Now he's having a conversation with the coaches as he's over there.
Yeah.
That always helps.
Hey, and Alex is doing a good job looking for that switch, man, trying to get around those hips, get his leg back, and start working on getting to a situation where he could sprawl and wrestle back up maybe.
And I don't think we've seen Alex in this position before, really having that pressure, having somebody take him down.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how he responds.
Yeah, clearly a high-level wrestler there.
And as I mentioned, I mean, Malang has a couple of submission wins in grappling matches. So, you know, he's very adept grappling. He's not afraid to throw.
Yeah, listen, you know, when you can grapple, you can decide where the fight takes place. When you can decide where the fight takes place, man, you're deciding a lot. And right now, he's putting money in the bank.
Now, Alex looking for that left arm, even if not to submit, to potentially, you know, move Malang.
Sweep.
Just create some, sweep, get back to his feet.
He's trying to clear that right leg. Malang doing a nice job keeping the pressure against the cage.
With that extending handcuff.
And listen, that's a tough one to deal with. Because then you start unloading knees, this ground and pound, vicious ground and pound. You're finding your spots.
Great selection of the shots, too.
That's what I was going to say. Really patient.
He's not gassing out.
This is an opportunity for Alex to overcome some adversity.
He's going for that switch.
Yeah, he's still looking for that switch. I think he needs to just stand up.
There's no space.
He's got to stand up and really send it if he wants to hit that switch. There you go. Nice whizzer. Good adjustment by Alex Williams, man. And he start whizzering down on that. Grab his own leg with it if he can. Right here, you really want to go crossface here. This is cool, but I think Malang's going to end up getting a takedown here unless Alex can go crossface or stuff the head.
Malang's strength and power is really coming into play here.
Yeah, and if Malang switches off to a double here, he can set Alex on his butt.
Final few seconds.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't an exciting round.
Yeah, but it was a win. It was a winning round.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to say Malang did what it takes to take that round.
Yeah.
Anytime you can win a round over Alex Williams, you're having a good day here.
Anytime you can frustrate Alex and stifle his attacks, it's a good day. Because really, Alex is best when he's on the attack.
Yeah, and you can't stand in front of him. Can't stand in front of him and just get hit with the barrage of strikes that are indubitably on their way.
We got the second round. Here we go with our Cage Wars girls and that beautiful title. Duff Holmes, nice and calm, but, you know, really motivating Alex.
And Alex doesn't look gassed. He's keeping his composure. You know, it's not the end of the world. And so doesn't Malang, man.
Malang really focused with his coaches.
I really like the double leg and bringing it back to your corner.
Yeah.
So you can get that advice from your corner.
Big stuff, but it costs.
A lot of energy.
It costs with the energy, man.
But it also costs when you get slammed, too.
Yeah, it does. It does. It'll knock the wind out of you.
We'll see if he can keep that pace, which he looks ready.
I expect Alex to throw some hands with some bad intentions.
Yeah.
Nice oblique kick.
There you go.
Nice leg kick.
That's good. Alex using his feints, man, to get to that leg kick.
Use that jab, yes.
There you go.
Yeah,
right
jab
there.
cross.
Yeah. And that was ill-advised. A nice inside trip, man. Single leg to inside trip. High-level stuff there. Great takedown sequence. If you're Alex Williams, man, you're just trying to get back to your feet and get right back to that game plan we were playing there. There you go. Right here, he's got the separation. Kick him off, get to your feet.
Here we go, looking for that ground and pound.
Malang's really starting to open up.
Looking for that right leg of Malang, trying to roll.
Oh, he's got an armbar. Use it to get to your feet. And you got to use those to get to your feet if you're Alex Williams, man.
You know, Malang doing a nice job not rushing it, securing the position.
Yep. Hey, Alex Williams using that cage. High IQ for a young man.
Again, over at MVMMA, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get chewed up in the room.
Malang's really doing a good job keeping the pressure on his hips there.
Keeping his head against the body.
Yep, working around his hips. you hear Alex Williams' coach corner screaming for a whizzer, and that's the right idea right there. You want to keep Malang from turning that corner and getting behind you.
It is tough, though, to
There you
deal
go.
with somebody really short and that compact and strong if you're trying to turn him and you're that
And
tall.
this is your moment.
This is your
When
moment.
someone was wrestling for that much time, he's tired. So this is your time to go forward.
You got to make him pay.
And expect the level change.
Yeah, expect the level change.
So, pattern your strikes and your footwork accordingly.
Wow.
think
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was close for both men.
Yes.
Almost got the upper hook.
Malang definitely breathing a little bit heavier now due to that wrestling exchange you said,
You
Lou.
can tell he's looking for that shot when Alex throws a kick or, comes in too heavy and hard.
That was a great combination too. Upper hook.
Mm-hmm. There it
Wow.
goes right there.
Great timing.
Crossface. It's not the end of the world here for Alex Williams. Doing a good job working that head over to
But
the other
again,
side.
every second counts.
Every second counts, man. And it's been a long time of control from Malang.
Good for a title.
Yeah, and I don't think there's been enough of the striking exchanges that Alex Williams has won for him to
Agreed.
steal this round.
Agreed.
But he's doing a good job getting back to his feet now.
Against a very strong guy.
He's got to lift that underhook here. And if you're Malang, you really want to start working down to the leg. See how he's got his legs in between his legs? You want to slide that underhook down to a single right there. Right now, that would have been the perfect time to do it. But
And now he goes forward.
and this is if you're Alex
can
Williams, this
feel
is where
it.
you do
I'm
exactly
starting to feel the tide shifting,
Yep.
gentlemen.
that. Yep,
You can
don't
see
let
it
him,
in the legs.
don't let him grab you. This is where you unleash on him. And now it's your
Now
fight.
don't be greedy. He's gonna shoot.
And
That
it's
was a great
a great round.
close of the round.
And that right there shows that he earned Alex Williams respect because when he first came in the cage, Alex wouldn't touch gloves.
Yeah.
After rounds like that, you can't help but have that level of respect.
Hey, but Alex was looking him in the eye, checking to see where his gas tank was. I think Alex is going to come out in this next round and turn up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, the fight is shifting.
Fight
towards Alex
fans,
Williams
make
right
some
If
noise.
Malang can come out here and get an early takedown and keep him down, he'll be in very good shape. But listen, that wrestling costs a lot on your gas tank.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
breathing heavy right now.
It's a heavy
I see
price to pay.
Alex seems very composed. He's looking at his coach, listening to everything.
Yeah,
Very focused.
senses heightened. Hey, and if you're Malang, man, you're trying to go out here and get another takedown, keep your hands up. Don't stand right in front of Alex Williams because that's not where you want to be.
Yeah, that last round, that last combination he threw, he stood in the same spot. He didn't move after the combination. That's when you get hit.
Yeah, Alex was able to get to his temple a couple times.
Now, with all this being said, let's give some props to Malang. He took this fight on not a full camp because they were having a tough time finding a fight for Alex.
Oh,
I
man.
Malang
can
stepped
imagine.
right up and said, I'll take it.
Yeah, hey, that's a competitor. And you can see he was ready.
I'd like to see Malang at least throw the jab out a little bit.
Body.
Ooh, power strikes coming.
It's not in his favor to just exchange punches.
Oh, there was Alex
he
Williams,
rocked him.
Oh, right up
Right in
against
front of
the-
us.
Alex Williams doing a good job doing a good job keeping the distance. And Malang in on that
He
single.
knew he was going for that
See if
single.
he can finish it.
Can he
Doing a
turn
good
that
job
corner?
controlling the hips.
Great pressure.
Malang needs this takedown right now. This takedown might decide the outcome of this fight. He's got his head on the corner. Alex looking for that switch.
And it worked. It's
let's
still
see.
working, still working.
Still
This is
working.
going to be a lot. This is going to be super taxing.
It's super taxing, man. If you don't get this, right now, if you're Malang, you want to get above his knee.
Right now.
Man.
This way he goes.
Oh!
There goes. Alex
Jab
Williams
cross.
landed some big strikes here.
Malang definitely on the worst end of this exchange.
He extended a lot of
He's
energy.
throwing. He's still throwing.
Oh, he
Oh,
threw that
no.
double. Oh,
Oh, he got it.
Nice
Oh,
blast double.
shit.
That was a good blast double, man.
Wow.
Hey, and this fight is everything that was promised to be.
Yes, sir.
That was a big gutsy blast double. You can tell he's at his wits end here. He's tired. He's
See
feeling
William
it.
going for a triangle.
If you're Alex, man, you gotta get this fight back to the feet because Malang's catching his breath here. He's
He
catching.
controlled the ankle.
Alex Williams was close to finishing him there. He rocked him.
And that shows how smart he is because he knows he was rocked and he went to the ground. That's a very smart play. That gives you time to recover.
Super high. Oh. Hey, right there, you gotta take advantage of that.
He should have kept going.
You gotta take advantage of that. Oh, his hands are dropping. Alex Williams.
He feels comfortable. He's in the zone. He keeps going forward.
And really, Malang is so tired. I don't think Alex is concerned about, getting hurt by getting hit with punches.
Now the takedown is there.
He's looking for that kick to the head. Oh, nice little two.
Create the separation right there.
Here we go, round 3 of 3. Championship round, gentlemen.
Hey, we're coming down to the wire. Alex Williams closing in on the finish, man. He's
No more.
There you go.
There's no more energy for takedowns.
No more energy. He's just trying to survive.
This is where you swing.
Alex Williams coming at him like the Terminator, and Malang is John Connor.
Like the Terminator, hitting him with everything he's got, all 4 limbs. And he's landing. He's
Look,
connected.
props. He keeps his hands up and he keeps throwing. He rocked him right there.
What a chin on Malang, man. This is the fight of the night. Man, we had some crazy fights.
Nice job by Malang avoiding that head kick.
Man, it's so hard to see those and to get out of the way right now when you're
Whoa, the
trying.
1-2.
What's the
10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
1-2 back. 1-2 back.
Now he's
From
throwing
both
back.
guys.
Malang's throwing back.
Let's go. The crowd's going crazy.
What a fight. What a fight.
Wow. That's definitely Alex Williams' fight, but god damn.
Listen,
Impressive.
it's a 3-round fight, man, and it comes down to what the judges thought about that second round. And I think it's a coin toss, man. A lot of takedown attempts. Alex Williams got back to his feet.
I definitely think Malang won the first round.
Yes,
I think
definitely.
the third round was Alex.
Alex Williams.
Yeah.
Malang had a lot of control time that second round.
He did. He did have a lot of control. Hey, listen, this is going to come down to the wire, man. What a fight.
But it also always says if you're going to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ.
You got to beat the champ.
A lot of times the judges will defer to the defending champ if it's not obvious.
Hey, what do you guys think in the chat, man? All you guys watching the stream, man, who do you think won this fight, man? Let us know now before we get the decision. This is your chance. You got 2-1 Susso.
And one thing I noticed for this Cage Wars is I don't see
2-1
the
Mal.
time on the bottom.
Yeah, I kind of missed the time.
I do miss that. That's
Yeah.
so important.
It is important.
All right, here we go. We're waiting for the judges to bring the official decision to Mike Falvo.
Wow. Hands down for both fighters.
All right, we're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for 2 great fighters and one hell of a contest. Just a reminder, folks, this co-main event was brought to you by Your Coach, Your Money, hosted by the Chief Growth Officer of Iron Tree Financial, Matt Tarullo. And now, after 3 hard-fought rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the official scorecard. The judges have scored the fight 29-28 Williams, 29-28 Susso, and 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision and the new Cage Wars welterweight champion,
Wow.
Malang Susso!
Matt Tarullo giving the belt to a very happy Malang Susso. Matt Tarullo of Iron Tree Financial and Cetera Investors.